God, bro. Hell no. What the fuck?
So Gen Z is faking mental illnesses and disorders on TikTok for views and clouds, and even being honest, this has to be the dumbest thing our generation's ever done. Like ever. Like imagine faking a disorder on TikTok just to get views and clout. Like what goes through these people's head to fake an entire mental disorder? This person, he, no, she, they, I don't know what her pronoun is. This person is like, my alter is cross husband. If you don't know who cross husband is, he's a fellow YouTuber. How do you have a YouTuber as an alter in your body? And how do you have a website as an alter in your body? What the? And here is our normal masking outfit. This is so freaking dumb. Oh my god. So basically, for the people who don't know what's going on, this person is telling us that they have DID. For the people who don't know what's DID,
in 1955, a woman named Shirley Mason visited the psychotherapist she'd been seeing for a few months. When the therapist asked her how she was doing, she said, "I'm fine, but Shirley isn't. She was so sick she couldn't come, so I came instead. I'm Peggy." Through continued therapy, the therapist discovered what seemed like 16 personalities living inside Shirley's mind. She later wrote a now famous book about Shirley titled Sybil, using a different name to protect her patient's privacy. And that book put a rare syndrome, then called multiple personality disorder, on the map. Before Sybil, fewer than 100 cases had ever been reported, but after the book came out, diagnoses exploded into the thousands. But researchers are still looking into the disorder as a whole. Today, we call Shirley's diagnosis dissociative identity disorder, or DID.
So basically, DID is like a disorder you develop from child trauma, abuse, or sexual things from childhood, and then you create
alters.
Like for example, you were abused as a kid, and then the trauma comes back, so you have an alter that will help you withstand that trauma that's happening. What the fuck? Do you even understand what I'm saying? DID is a rare, complex psychological condition where a person experiences two or more distinct identities called alters. It's usually a long-term condition that occurs in response to extreme trauma. So basically, you form two or more identities, and these identities will help you with your trauma that you had when you were a kid. And this person is like, yeah, I made my alters. Like, DID is a very, very, very rare condition. It's a rare condition that some people can't even diagnose because it's so rare and so complex. These people really think that having a disorder is cool. Like, yeah, I have a disorder, I have DID.
I don't care if this was supposed to be a genuine question. This is full of ignorance. First of all, I am not a dog. We have a non-human alter in our system.
Who's we? Who's we? DID is a very rare disease. Only like 0.01% of the population can get DID. Like literally only like 0.01% of the population gets DID. DID is a very rare condition.
We have a non-human alter in our system.
Another person faking DID. Okay. For the people who are still
fucking confused,
this person is DID and is switching to their alter, like their different personality in their system, in their body. So this is what happens. Basically, this girl was shifting alters, and this person now switch to Blue, who is the alter or something like that, which is so dumb because if you have DID, you won't be able to know if you switch to a different identity or alter. It just happens like that, and this person is like, yeah, I can show you guys how I do it. I can do it right now.
Oh my god, bro. Oh, hell no.
This is what happens when you have no father figure in your life. No, I'm gonna say, yeah, I said it. This is what happens when you have no father figure or father in your life. Now you do things like this to cope with the trauma of not having a dad.
Look at this dude. Wait till you see the. No, 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 no.
Wow, this is so freaking embarrassing. Oh my god. Oh my god. Imagine if this was your daughter or son or whatever and they're making TikToks like this. From a fellow Gen Z myself, I do not claim these people. I do not know them. I do not associate myself with these people. Like at a certain point, these people have to grow up, have a family and build like a family and a future. I don't think they'll be able to do it if they're acting like a bunch of idiots on the internet. This is so dumb. What's so cool about this? What's so cool about having a mental disorder? What's so cool about fighting for your life every single day because the mental disease and the disorder that you have is becoming overwhelming? Wow, these people really think that having DID is so cool. I have DID. I'm so cool and quirky and unique. Wow, look at all my alters. What are the parents doing about this? Do the parents just allow the kids to become this brain dead and stupid and dumb? We are the Spirit Company, a DID system on TikTok.
If you wanna run away with me, I know a galaxy and I could take you for a ride. I had a premonition that we fell into a rhythm where the music don't stop for life. Glitter in the sky, glitter in my eyes, shining just the way you lie. If you're feeling like you need a little bit of company, you met me at the perfect time.
Wow, this is so freaking dumb. Meet my alters. Oh my god, aren't they so handsome and cute? Wow, they're making mental disorders in a cutie and quirky way. This girl has a lot of time in her hand to do all this.
So today is a bad tick day. We usually can't whistle that well.
Who's we? Who's we?
But we have a whistle tick now. And throughout the day, it's got progressively clearer and louder.
Which is kind of annoying.
Like, we've had other ticks show up today too that we either haven't seen in a few weeks or, you know, whatever. It's just a bad tick day.
Okay, you're telling me this person is DID and the alter, Carter, has ticks. How does a DID have a disorder within... How does an alter have a disorder that affects your physical body? Where are they pulling this type of information? Like, what the fuck? Another one.
DJ Khaled.
What kind of pronoun is called surf they she? What? Forget that my BSL isn't perfect. We are still learning. Who's we? Who's we, bitch? There's no one beside you. I'm seeing you. I'm not seeing no alters. Basically, you're telling me you have an alter who is deaf and now you're using BSL sign language. How is this freaking physically possible? How does a DID alter or identity affect your physical being? How? Even a quick Google search will tell you that this is Major Caparoni.
Hi, I'm Luke and I'm the host of the system.
Another one.
DJ Khaled.
No father in their lives, no father figure in their lives. Look at this caption. Everyone will sign off with their names. Like, I really want to know what goes on in these people's head when they think of doing things like this. Like, what goes on in your head?
I'm Eras. I'm the protector, I guess. Get the fuck out of my face.
Bruh.
Hi, I'm Ciel. I am the caretaker of the system.
This is embarrassing. This is embarrassing. Oh my freaking god. What's so dope about having DID? What's so dope about having a mental disorder? What? Caretaker, she, they. What?
But, sorry about Eras. He's an idiot.
Shut the fuck up. You're the same person. Your acting is so bad that you're not even believable. You're not even convincing. You're not convincing me.
Hi, I'm Lunar.
You had.
I don't know my role yet. I'm new. I'm Candy.
Boring.
Wow, that was embarrassing and really dumb and retarded. I lost so many parents. I was watching that. No father figure in their life.
Another fatherless child.
There's no father. You can clearly see there's no father figure there. I'm just assuming. I don't know. But if that girl had a father figure, she won't be acting up like this. Hopefully when she grows up, she grows out of doing this. Hopefully, because one day she has to be a mother. Like, the worst part is the Gen Z generation. One day we have to lead this nation and country, and we are acting like dumb, retarded idiots on the internet.
This is what we do when our littles decide to front during intimate adult fun time, featuring Ollie trying to be a lapdog.
Oh, come on. The worst part is this person is old enough. This person looks like 20 or 22, and they're acting out like this. Maybe this person is DID. Maybe.
So first of all, we had a version of the sex talk with all of them. Right now, they're not aging. They're just kind of stuck at 5, 7, and 10 years old. So we didn't have a full sex talk. We will if they start aging, but we explained to them that it's not a bad thing. It's just a fun adult thing. We make sure to warn them if we're ever having a partner over, just so that they are not startled if anything happens. We also warn Marianne, who is primarily their caretaker in the headspace. We also make sure that every partner we have knows we're a system.
Every partner we have knows we're a system. Imagine dating this bitch and she's like, I have a system in my body and I have like 20 different type of alters. The worst part is these people are self-diagnosing. They're self-diagnosing themselves with all this DID or blah 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 blah. They haven't seen a doctor or a therapist or a psychologist or anything like that.
Before anything gets even a little bit hot and heavy, we inform them that there is a possibility that a little might front.
There's a possibility that a little might run.
There is a possibility that a little might front.
Okay, so basically this girl is saying that she has DID, and in the DID system they have like 2 or 3 or 5 alters who are 6 or 7 and 8, and then this person, the host, talked with the alters about sex, and then when this person has saggies, the alters might come out in the process. What in the pedophilia is this? Like, baby girl, you need help, you need Jesus.
We watch their reaction very closely, and if they are not somebody that we trust with our littles, they're not somebody that we trust with our body.
Somebody we trust with our diddles.
Somebody that we trust with our littles.
What does that mean? This is what happens when you have no father figure in your life.
Another fatherless child.
And again, we're lucky enough that our littles almost never front without somebody else co-conscious, so there's always an adult ready to physically defend our littles.
Stop it. Get some help. Stop it. Get some help. Bruh. Hell no. What the fuck, man? Get your ass on, boy.
Like, these people cannot act for shit. They cannot act for shit.
Oh my god, bro. Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man?
No father figure in their life.
Another fatherless child.
Oh my god, bro. Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man? Get your ass on, boy. You get your goddamn ugly ass. Stop it. Get some help.
If you have DID, if you have depression, autism, tics, or whatever, I don't think you'll be making videos like this, cutie videos like this, showcasing your disorder. And if you keep on behaving like this, I don't see us having any future, because who the fuck is gonna run the country when there's people like this running around faking disorders? As a fellow Gen Z person in the Gen Z community, I'm embarrassed and ashamed, and I do not claim these people. I do not claim these people, and I do not claim my generation. So basically, if you guys enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and I'll see you motherfuckers in the next video. Peace.